Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. It's weird to be back. It's weird wearing makeup. I'm going to explain everything in this video. Well, not everything, but just give you a rundown. So, my last video was posted in July, and it is now December 1st. And a lot of stuff has changed since then. I've not had time, like, at all to sit down and film and edit and everything, and I still kind of don't, but I just kind of felt like I should, so yeah, where I left off, cause in March, I went on a trip for work where I helped them set up a new store in a different state. Then I did the same thing again in June, I think. No, that was July. And then after that, I never posted really anything else. Because when I went in March, I had a few videos like pre-filmed, and it was just a lot of work, so I didn't do it. And then when I got back, just like while I was there, just a lot of stuff was going on in like my personal life, and I just didn't do it. So that a lot of stuff happens. I mean, this is not like my job or anything. So I felt like I could step away for a little while, take a break, and come back when I wanted to. And right now I'm working on like rebranding the channel, doing a blog again. I had a blog a long time ago, years ago, about makeup and stuff, and part of this is I don't want to be involved with makeup anymore. I mean, it's not like I'm never going to use it again. This is actually the first time I've worn more than like concealer in months, so I've just been I was never really okay with the consumerism of makeup and like the beauty community and that kind of stuff, so I just want to step away from it. And I really, really badly got caught up in it, and I don't want to do that anymore. So, but I'll talk about like, because I was going through like a makeup rehab. It's not like an actual rehab thing, but it's like trying to get out of like the consumerism and like using up what you have and that kind of stuff, instead of just buy like everybody else does. And I do consider myself now to be like successfully rehabbed or whatever, so I'll talk about that in depth in another video, but that was really solidified with the whole Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star thing, that just seeing, because like in the last episode of that, he showed videos of people like trying to get the palette, and I was like, it made me sick to my stomach. It's like, that is not cool. Like, I don't know if I'd ever reacted like that to makeup being released, but no. I do have new glasses, and they are anti-glare, but you can totally see not just like this, but also like in my like, this is weird. I don't know. So sorry if that like freaks you out just because of this ring light, but it looks like my eyes are glowing. But I can't take them off because I can't see, so. But I did get new glasses like last week, and my old ones were like Coke bottles. They're like literally about half an inch thick, and these are a fraction of that. So it's taking me a little bit to get used to them. I'm still like, and everything like light and stuff is just kind of overwhelming right now because they're stronger and like a different type of lens. So I'm trying to get used to it. And I'm planning on doing a couple storytime videos about the stuff that happened like while I was gone. One of them involves Tinder, which that's just a long story, and I will definitely make a story time video about that. I feel like enough time has passed to where I can talk about it, it's bad if you couldn't guess, but I do have a pretty serious boyfriend now, which actually there's a story with that too. We've dated before, so this happened like boom boom boom, like right all in a row. So yeah, I'll talk about that. And what else? I do want to do videos about my business, so I am trying to grow that. One of my goals for like the first quarter would be awesome, of 2020, is to have my business be my full-time job. So once I get my debt paid off, which I'll do videos about that as well, I'll keep doing the debt payoff videos. I am posting that on my Instagram though, if you want to go ahead and check that out. I made a little tracking sheet. It's a little bit easier to follow than the system that I had before in my previous videos. But you can go check those out too if you want. They're still up. Everything is still up on the channel. But once I get my debt paid off, then I will start saving money, and just to have a little like buffer That way, you know, if it takes me a little bit to get the business going, and it's going, but it needs to be faster. And so I'll have a little buffer, like wiggle room, once I do that, and I'll have a couple months expenses saved up just in case. And with the business, I did my first craft show in, I honestly don't remember when it was. I think it was in October. Everything is just a blur right now, but the customer at work that's a regular, that's her job. She owns like a children's like Mommy and Me kind of boutique, and she travels like every single weekend to do craft shows, and that's her job. And I work in the fabric department, so she buys a lot of fabric in the store, and we talk, and she invited me to this fair that she put on at like a farm, it's about an hour from here, but so that was my first craft show. She offered me a booth for free, which was amazing, and I made some money, and I also made a contact there. The booth straight across from me was a soap company, and they sell like all kinds of like beauty products, toner, that kind of stuff, and she saw that I have those reusable cotton rounds, which are used with toner, and she was like, do you wholesale these? Because I would love to have these in my shop. So she hasn't, I just shipped them out like Wednesday, so 4 or 5 days ago, so I don't think she's gotten them yet. Hopefully she'll have gotten them by the time this goes out, but you can follow my Instagram for my business. It's at Cruelty Free Stitchery. I always have that linked in the description box, but I'm excited to see when those go out and how well they do with her business, because she does have a lot more traffic than I do. So I do want to get into doing wholesale with that kind of stuff, because it's a little more guaranteed income than just hoping and waiting for somebody to buy my stuff on Etsy and trying to find the right craft fairs to go to. So that is so weird, because it's like reflecting twice on my eyes. Why? Maybe I'll have to wear my old glasses to film. Did they do this? I don't know. But a while back on my channel, if you've been watching for a long time, I talked about tattoos, and I have gotten one new one since I talked about that, because in June I got the one on my leg, and now I have one, I got a half sleeve on my arm here, and then this coming June, she is the artist that did this. She's from pretty far away, like 4 or 5 hours away, but she's doing a convention close by, and last year it was in, like, this past year it was in August, and then this year next year is in June, so I have to save up and get her to do the rest of my arm, because it's finished as it is, but I could definitely add to it just because of the style. It wouldn't be hard to add to, and I have some ideas. So and then I am stretching my ears. I'm at a 2, if that means anything to you. I'm hoping to get up to 1/2 inch and then kind of stop. But they were stretched before to, one was a 2 and one was a 0, so it was not hard at all to get back to where they were, because they never really closed up anyways. I don't know if I talked about this in other videos or not, but my brother moved to the basement, so there's a room across the hall now that's empty. I've been cleaning it and stuff because he's a teenager and he spilled stuff on the floor and didn't clean it up, so I've been shampooing the carpet, trying to get it all ready to move my like bedroom stuff into. That way this room can be like my office kind of thing, and like workspace, warehouse, whatever. So it'll give me a little tiny bit more room now that my bed and other stuff is not going to be in here. So once this gets cleaned up, I can do like better videos in here instead of just facing the wall, because it's a disaster. Like it looks like a hurricane came through and like threw everything on the floor. So once it's clean, I'll be more comfortable doing other videos like showing you sewing and that kind of stuff for my business, packing orders, whatever. So that is it. That's what I've been up to. I really don't know what else to talk about in this video without giving too much away for other ones that I have planned. If you have any suggestions on videos I could do, leave me a comment, and give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was interesting, and if you're going to subscribe, also subscribe so you don't miss the future videos. And looking forward to the new rebranding without makeup, which I'll still do. like maybe empties and like just a little bit about makeup, but it's not going to be like my sole focus or anything. I'm not going to be like linking all the products and like posting makeup selfies and that kind of stuff, because I really don't care anymore. So that's why I give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.